Fed Chair Jerome Powell giving more color on the U.S. economy's ability to withstand upcoming interest rate hikes. For more on that, let's bring in Yahoo Finance's very own Brian Cheung. Brian, what's the latest?
Well, Rochelle, we know that the Federal Reserve raised interest rates for the first time since 2018. That happened last week when they raised interest rates by 0.25%. That's going to make credit cards more expensive, mortgages more expensive, auto loans more expensive. And all of that is to try to quell inflation, which is at 40-year highs, and the Fed chairman making an appearance today. And if there was any doubt about whether or not the Fed was going to get more hawkish or more aggressive on further interest rates down the hike, definitely consider the fact that the Fed chairman was saying this is definitely only the beginning of those interest rate increases. Constance Hunter, who moderated a session over at the National Association for Business Economics, asking the Fed chairman a question about whether or not a double interest rate bump of 50 basis points could be coming in the next meeting in May. Take a listen to that exchange from earlier this afternoon.
What would prevent us?
Yeah.
Nothing. Executive summary. No, as I've said, that's not a decision that we've made. It's not a decision that we've made. What I've said is that if we think it's appropriate to raise 50 basis points at a meeting or meetings, we will do so.
So two things to point out there. First of all, the Fed chairman rarely ever makes a joke that elicits any laughs, so that's one thing worth noting. And then the second thing that's worth noting is the Fed has never made a 50 basis point increase in a single meeting since 2000. It's been over 20 years since we've seen something like that. But the Fed chairman joking about doing so really underscores how the Fed is going to do whatever it takes in increments as large as it takes to get inflation back down, which is going to make that first meeting in May, again, that first week of May, a very, very important and interesting one to watch, guys.
Indeed. I mean, I'm sure the market's just sort of wondering what that means. Thank you so much. Yahoo Finance's own Brian Cheung there.